We are Ham Radio. Welcome back, everybody. It's Freddie Mac, your Ham Radio Crusader, and I'm here with another video unboxing another product from the great land of China. But it's not a radio this time. But it is radio-esque. It is what it is, and right here is where it's at. So let's take a look. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? I got out the Unboxinator 3000. Brand new blade and all. Let's take a look. Okay. And another fine package from the great land over the sea in China. It looks a lot like the bubble wrap that comes from the great land of China. It's got a shipping label on it and everything. We're just going to jump right into it. We're going to make an incision directly down the back side of the sternum. Maybe. I don't know. This blade's pretty sharp. And look, I cut into the box again. Good grief. That blade is sharp. I better be careful here. Don't want to cut my quirky QRP workplace mat with LED lighting. You can't hardly see it in this camera because my lights are so bright. All right. Let's get rid of that. What is this? Let us zoom in a little, shall we? Yes, it is a wireless speaker mic from those folks over at Abbree. Abbree? I'm not exactly certain how to pronounce it. But right here it says AMKYIQH. I don't know what that means. But if you do, hey, put it down in the comments. That'd be great. Wireless speaker microphone made in China. And the packaging has been recycled. Okay. Not much more on the outside, so we're just going to open it up. Oh, before I do, I want to thank KQ4CCM, Kevin Thompson Sr. over there in North Carolina. He is a trucking ham, and the guy is great. If you go check him out on QRZ, you'll see some links over there to the US Rag Chew Network, and I'm sure he'd appreciate y'all paying him a visit, logging in on their All-Star Node, their DMR Talk group, whatever. Say hello, because he's a friendly guy, and I can't help but like him. But he turned me on to this product, and we're going to take a look at it. Thank you, Kevin. Just got it in, and initially, I'm hoping everything is there because that box looks a little slim. But we've got our ancient hieroglyphics right here. That means wireless speaker microphone user manual. I've learned the ancient ways. Okay, and we've got directions, operating instructions, what have you, control buttons, diagram of this is how you do it kind of stuff. In the package, we have a sealed up cellophane package that contains one USB-C to USB-A USB cord. Oh, is this what? It is. This is a speaker mic clip. Does it rotate? It does, and it's got some strength to it. Yeah, this reminds me of the old Motorola's that I carried back in the day. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, yep, this is the receiver, transmitter, whatever. This is the end with the K connector that plugs into your radio. So if you have a TID radio, TDH3, you got to turn it this way. Wow, it plugs right in there. Cool. All right. We'll come back to that. And the pièce de résistance. Got a little weight to it. Nice. It's an Abbree. It's got a power button, plus and a minus, and a P1 programmable button. PTT. Oh, yeah. And this is what exactly? It is exactly what I hoped it was. This is a earphone jack, so that if you've got this on your lapel, let me illustrate. If you had this on your lapel or your epaulet in a uniform situation, and you didn't want people to hear what you're receiving, you take that little earpiece, plug it into your ear, you can still talk. 10-4, good buddy. And when they talk back, you hear it. Nobody else around you does. This is very handy back in the day when you check warrants on certain individuals. When they don't know that you know they have a warrant that's active, this increases your safety level. When you say, "Pardon me, sir, but please put your hands behind your back." Anyway, that's what that is handy for. So we're going to take this little speaker mic. I think I know how to operate this. Snaps right into place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it a lot so far. I hope it works good. Kevin says his works great. So let's set this aside for a momentito. I don't know if it has any juice in it at right now. We may have to charge it. But, you know, us hams, we like to experiment. So we're just going to jump right into something and not read the directions right off the bat. Okay, I think that one will work. Let's turn this one on. I see blinking. Let's turn this one on.
Power on.
Oh, it spoke to me. It said power on, and then it said pairing. And I've got a blue and a red light. Oh, wrong side. It's in Chinese. Pairing. Power on the microphone. Red and blue lights flashing and voice prompt pairing. Answer the phone call. When refuse, just want to know how to connect.
Connected.
Ah, it connected. I don't know what I did, but I did it. And I killed my camera. Let me see if I can put the All-Star node in parrot mode. K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
Sounds a little hot, so I may have been too close to it. Let's try this again. K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
Isn't that neat? I'm not sure how to, if there's a microphone gain on this or not, but let's try it once more. K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
I've noticed some Abbree, and some QIT products. Mics are just a little hot, and I don't know if I can adjust the gain there, but maybe I can adjust it in the menu of the radio. Let's take a quick look, shall we? There's mic gain. Set at 5, so let's just set it down to 3. Maybe a Bluetooth thing, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
I think it's the microphone itself, so let's go back here. K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
I mean, it's not horrible for like $26, so let's charge it up all the way and let's test its limits for range, shall we? We'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we can get these devices powered on and paired, as it were.
Power on. Pairing. Connected.
Oh, I like that sound. Connected. Okay. Oh, that's loud too. Okay. The beeping you're hearing is the volume. Maybe that's max. That's the bottom. Okay, so I need to connect it to, well, let's just do the parrot. I got to do DTMF different on this. Let's go star 3 5 5 5 5 3.
Node 5 5 5 5 3. Exit 2. Node 7 6 3 3 2.
Aha. I turn the volume down on the radio, I get less overdriven audio on the speaker mic. That's good to know. K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
Audio level is a little higher than average. K85 FMU testing 1 2 3.
Sounds like there's a lot of AC hum in there. I may have to hook to a different node. I'm on a temporary antenna with this thing, and sometimes it just doesn't want to pair it. Okay, we've got the TID radio TDH3 set up on the front porch. It is tuned in to my local All-Star node here at the house, 58176. And I have the receiver, the Bluetooth receiver transmitter hooked to the radio. That is from Abbree. That came with it. It's plugged in, turned on, and paired with the Bluetooth handheld. And I've discovered that the audio output is dependent upon where the dial is set, so that's good news. I was getting some overdriven audio and I turned it way down. That's no longer the case. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
And what I did was, when I didn't hear the courtesy tone came back, I just pushed the power button short press and it unkeyed. So I don't know if I did something wrong. I still haven't read the directions, of course. So let's test the distance. Let's get way out here, shall we?
Disconnected.
And I'm disconnected, so I'm out of its range. So let's say about 30 feet. Let's turn it off, turn it back on.
Power off. Power on. Pairing. Connected.
And it says we're connected, so let's find out. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3. I don't think we are. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
So this is probably 20 feet away, and it's really struggling. So let's get back up here, let's say 12 feet-ish. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, sounds like it's struggling even more. Whew. So we're standing right by it now. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so the range is pretty short. So typically it's meant to be on your person with the radio very nearby. I wouldn't give it more than 10 feet. 10 feet would be probably the outer edge, the fringe area, if you will. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
And the quality just isn't there. That, well, you know, what did I expect? I don't know what I expected. But, cheekers. Let me try it further away from my mouth. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
FMU, testing 1, 2, 3.
I turned the volume down on the radio and it turned it down on the output, so that explains that. So let me go up a little bit higher. K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
K85 FMU, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
I mean, the audio's a little better, ironically. And it is dependent upon the top dial of the radio, and this is with the TID radio TDH3. I mean, it's not horrible for 26 bucks. It's about what I expected. There are others out there on the market. I really wonder if they would perform better. This doesn't perform horrible, but the audio quality could be way better. I would prefer the range to be even better, but like I said, it was 26 bucks. So I need to go get the manual and we'll see what this P1 button does. K85 FMU, testing 3, 2, 1.
K85 FMU, testing 3, 2, 1.
It just seems like it's breaking up a lot, and it's literally going about 2.5 feet to its transmitter receiver. Interesting. Well, let's take a look and see what the other features are. I think there's 1 or 2 others that this programmable button can handle. So we'll take a look at that. We'll be right back.